I'm going to talk about our work entitled Where You Go Matters, a study on the privacy implication of continuous location tracking. I am Mirco Musolesi, and the co-author of this work is Benjamin Baron. Benjamin was a postdoctoral fellow in my lab, is now in industry at Apple. This work is about location and privacy. In fact, an increasing number of apps and services are continuously tracking the locations of a large number of users. This happens directly or indirectly, through the apps themselves or, for example, through ad frameworks. Location data can reveal personal information which can be useful for third parties, such as advertisers. In fact, a person is tracked during the day and information is collected about their mobility patterns, and significant places can be detected from them. By analyzing these traces, a third-party entity can infer information about the location of the home, and indirectly characteristics about income and social status, etc., ethnicity, religious or political beliefs, occupation, personal interests, and so on. Very refined models have been developed for the extraction of this personal information from places for a variety of goals. So, the key research question of our paper can be summarized as follows. What are the privacy expectations about the personal information that can be inferred from continuously collected location data? In order to answer this question, we developed an in-the-wild research study. We first developed a mobile application for data collection, asking feedback from the user through questionnaires. We then extracted personal information by means of an extraction pipeline. Finally, we analyzed the data in order to derive insights for researchers and practitioners. The application that we developed was called TrackingAdvisor. The application implements mechanisms for energy-efficient background location tracking. It also allows for efficiently collecting feedback from participants. TrackingAdvisors consist of a mobile application that was developed for iOS and a backend server. The application asks for permission to always track the location of the user and collects raw location traces in the background. When receiving the location traces, the backend starts a pipeline that in turn extracts state points from the trace. By doing so, we derive the location, i.e. points of interest, where the user stayed at for some time. Then, we match this location to known places from a place database, Foursquare in our case. The matched place is then shown to the user so that they can confirm, delete or correct it. From the place, the pipeline infers a set of personal information that is then shown to the user so that they can confirm whether their personal information is relevant to the place or not. Finally, the application periodically asks the user to rate the personal privacy sensitivity with respect to the personal information extracted by the system. We are going now to present an overview of some key results. We would like to refer to the paper for an extensive analysis of our experimental finding. In this plot, we observe that topics of interest, ethnicity and socio-economic status are considered very sensitive. We note that there is a big variation in terms of sensitivity for the different users. This motivates the use of personalized privacy preferences. To summarize, we presented a methodology to conduct an in-the-wild study with a mobile app called TrackingAdvisor to analyze the personal information we can infer from location data and to capture the privacy preferences of the participants. Participants perceived categories of personal information as privacy sensitive with varying degrees of privacy sensitivities, also across the participants themselves. Interpretability of fine-grained privacy sensitivities are key to making relevant recommendations that help users to take useful action to protect themselves against unwanted personal information inferences. Thanks for your attention.